As the United Nations and many world leaders continue their efforts to calm escalating violence in Israel, today Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas addressed the United Nations Human Rights Council here in Geneva. This was not a special session, but rather a special meeting, lasting about 1 hour, including a speech by President Abbas, but with no subsequent questions or debate. The President said to the international community, "We want your protection. We want the protection of the world. We can no longer bear all these sanctions, all these attacks perpetrated by the settlers and the Israeli army. We need protection and we look to you. Protect us, we need you." The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, Said Ra'ad al-Hussein, said that lasting peace must be now obtained.
Israel has to be assured its security for good and not remain the object of any threat to it or its people. And the occupation, which has caused the Palestinian people such intense suffering for almost 50 years, generating rage and resentment, the occupation must end too. The people of Palestine, Mr. President, deserve to live free and in dignity, enjoying their full human rights in their own liberated state of Palestine.
Such a special meeting has been called only once before by the UN's top rights body, when Chilean President Michelle Bachelet spoke to the Council in 2007. President Abbas said, "What we warned of has happened. The situation of human rights in the occupied Palestinian territory, including East Jerusalem, as a result of the continued Israeli occupation and its practices, is the worst and most critical since 1948. The President also made it clear that he rejects any push to resume direct negotiations with Israel unless it agreed to a two-state solution at the pre-1967 lines through an internationalized process.